welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch on the way.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, lifted down the line in left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. That's down into left center for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So the first 3 batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand. Standing in now, Michael Conforto. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in will be Javier Baez. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. As a look, now the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. At the plate, Dominic Smith. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mets lead it 3-0. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
So here is Lane Thomas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Stroman's ready. 0-1 on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Number 3 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Chopped weakly to the left. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Set with the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Another one sent foul. Soto at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over the first. And he checks all the boxes.
Into the box now, Patrick Mazeika lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting up, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
So here now is the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Last half of the second set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez. First pitch of the AB on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Hits right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Stroman comes set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Conforto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Kieboom, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
Batting
At the plate now is Luis Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Mazika has a play, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He singled in his first AB. And the pitch. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So here's Pete Alonso. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. In now for Washington, Patrick Corbin.
Waiting up for the Nationals, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
That ball's foul.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Lane Thomas now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with Show Track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. So now to the plate, number 3. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fouled off. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Michael Conforto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Up next for the Mets.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Thomas is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1, 2, 3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So here's Jeff McNeil, and he puts it on the ground to second. throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Soto is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Josh Bell is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Popped him up. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Yadiel.
Next up, Yadiel Hernandez, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Gaber.
Stepping in next, Keibert Ruiz. He flew out in his last debut. From the belt, the pitch. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cold strike 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Nationals leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Patrick Mazeika. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder,
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Nationals, the third baseman, Carter VIVO.
Stroman gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis.
So next to bat will be Luis Garcia, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, Patrick Corbin. Now a bunt attempt here. Alonso is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Way.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. First pitch on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. As a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. Still down 3-0. So now here is Pete Alonso. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
One away now for the Mets in the sixth. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
0-2 count and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short, hit hard. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in now for the Nats, number 3. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Number 3.
Now the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here now is Juan Soto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Smith is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Mason Thompson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Mason Thompson.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 6.
Now to bat, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him. 0-1 the count. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Patrick Mazeika. Popped him up. In comes the left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
Next up for New York, Marcus Stroman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now the first pitch.
Yeah!
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Now the 0-1. Popped up, number 3 into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Now into the box, Yadier Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Stroman gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Count remains at 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Weakly hit towards first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Ruiz.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box, Carter Kieboom. A little bouncer. No hits to this point. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Digging in next, Luis Garcia, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Number 88 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 88.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nats get a run on the Zimmerman double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Number 68 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 68.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brandon Nimmo. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle and into center field, a base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate, Pete Alonso. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Plate now, Michael Conforto, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on the belly first, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Nats 1.
Leading up for the Nationals, the center fielder, Thomas.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. So now into the box is number 3. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Now here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he fouls this one off. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Nats 1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Javier Baez. Now the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soto is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next to the bat, the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Thomas at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Thomas to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing further in the 9th for the Mets. 1 last shot coming up for the Nats. They trail it here by 3. Now at the plate here is Yadier Hernandez. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Stroman looks in. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Gaber Ruiz.
Next, here is Keibert Ruiz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. New York posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Marcus Stroman is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Marcus Stroman. The loss goes to Patrick Corbin. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.